Hello friends and family, welcome back to my channel once again. Yet it's a beautiful day and I'm here to give you a simple recipe that I know you all will love. Super thank you to my amazing subscribers out there, followers on Instagram and Facebook. Apɔnkye Nkrakra, and here are the ingredients that I'll be using for this simple recipe. I have my goat meat. It's nicely washed. Oh my god, you can see how it's popping. It's so beautiful. I got this from the African store. Now I'll be using cow foot as well, kotoje. Yes, I love kotoje. So if you want to use it, you can do that. If you don't want it, it's optional. You can take it out, okay? And also I will be using the intestine as well. Yes, that's my intestine that I'll be using. And here are the vegetables that I'll be using for this simple recipe. On this plate I have with me a medium-sized onion, 3 of them that I'll be using. I also have my shallots. That's the one I have. I don't really know the tree name, but normally we call it shallots. And I also have some garlic that I'll be using. I have my red pepper, only one that I'm using. I have my carrots. Yes, it was frozen. I have some eggplants or garden eggs. I also have my peppers I'm using only for today. I have some fresh tomatoes. I have my okra or okra. And I also have my ginger. I'm using the organic one, so it's quite hot, you know. Now, let's get into the kitchen and let's start preparing this delicious recipe, okay? I know you're gonna love it. Try it, okay? So on this plate too, I have my seasoning that I'll be using. And I have 1 teaspoon of anise seed and some bay leaves. Bay leaves is optional. If you don't want to use that, that's okay. Your soup is still going to taste good. I also have with me here my tomato sauce that I'll be using. It's optional. If you want to use tomato paste, that's okay. It's still going to taste good, okay? Now, I'll start by boiling the vegetables that I will use for the soup. So that's my carrots, my bell pepper. I'll also add some of the onion to it, my fresh tomatoes, my peppers, and I will add some of the garden eggs to it as well. One thing that I forgot to show you guys is my turkey berry. Yes, I love my turkey berry. Like, I literally add it to all my light soups. Yes, it's good. It has health benefits that is good for the human body, so I normally use it a lot in my soups. So that's the one I just added to it, turkey berry or kwensusa. At this point you can see that the tomatoes has cracked. That means it's well done or well cooked. It's soft enough and I can blend it right now. I tried the carrots and it's also soft now. Everything is well cooked, everything is nice, so now it's good to go. So I will just take this out from fire and then I will start with the base of the soup, that is dealing with my the meat. So let's put everything in the saucepan at this point. You see how the goat meat is nice? Oh, they are really nice, right? Yeah, if you have the opportunity to go to the farm to buy the full goat meat, that's good. But if you don't have it and you have an African store just around the corner where you live, just go there and get some of it and try this recipe. You will love it. You will love it. So at this point, I will just add some water to it, about 2 cups of water, and also go ahead and add my diced onion to it. Now, when you are making goat meat light soup and you don't want the smell of the goat to vanish, please don't take too much of garlic, okay? The garlic always takes away the smell of the goat meat. especially if it's a male one. If it's female, that's okay. But the male one with a pampamukankai, that's one. Please, if you don't want to lose that smell, don't use a lot of garlic. Just about 2 of them, it's okay. That's enough. Now I'm using 1 tablespoonful of salt. I've added my seasoning to it as well, and now you see it's already steaming so nice. So I'm gonna give it a quick stir, making sure everything is well mixed. When you are making a soup and you start, please, for the base, make sure you have enough salt on the meat, so after the soup is done, your meat will not taste horrible, or like you don't want it to be tasteless. Okay, so you add enough salt when you start the soup, or you add enough salt to the meat to get a good taste of it. So I added some of the sauce to it, and I'm gonna keep the rest somewhere, which I will add to it later on. At this point, I will just drop in my bay leaves. If you have akoko mesa, you can use akoko mesa. It's also good. Okay, it's all good. At this point, I've already blended my vegetables and I've strained. So after stirring, I'll be adding my vegetables to it. Now at this point, I will just go ahead and add my blended ingredients or vegetables. Yes, remember to strain it. You don't want to add all the chaff in it. Okay, so just strain it and let it look beautiful and nice. So you can see the soup looks quite thick, right? So I'm gonna add my tomato sauce to it at this point, and then also add more water to it to make it more lighter, because it's now gonna start to boil, so you have to add enough water to it. I hope you all are watching and you are taking notes. Please remember to try this recipe, and I know you will love it. You're gonna say, "Oh, Priscy, your soup was very nice. Hey, he really enjoyed it." Yes, try it. There's no harm in trying. Even if you know how to do something and you see someone doing something different, you can add that to your recipe, you know. So at this point, I will just add my okra to it, and I'm gonna add the garden eggs as well, and also add 4 more peppers to it. I realized it wasn't that spicy, so I just added this 4 to it, just in case somebody needs more pepper. You know, you can just mash it in your soup and you are good to go. Everything looks good already. So now everything is in the soup, like I've added everything. So all that I'll be doing right now is to just watch, clean, and then just get ready and prepare my fufu for this delicious recipe. If you have watched me up to now, hey, thank you so much. Okay, thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the love. I really appreciate all of you, especially my friends and family who takes their time to come here to watch me. Thank you. My subscribers, I love all of you. Those who take your time to send me messages on Facebook and Instagram to check up on me. C's Kitchen, Obaba's Kitchen, Yako's Kitchen, Mami P. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate all of you. Now you see the soup is ready, my fufu is ready, so it's time to serve. Now listen guys, don't think that I'm gonna eat all of this, okay? It's for presentation purposes, just to take some beautiful pictures of it, that's why. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope and I know you enjoyed watching me. Please, as I always say, stay away from trouble. Never be ahead of God. Let God be ahead of you. Until we meet another time, stay blessed. God bless you all.